Getting there.
Hey guys, today we're just making a random recipe that the AI gave me. I told AI essentially, tell me a good recipe that's really easy to make, and they gave me a taco salad recipe. So we're gonna go to the store and grab these ingredients and see how it holds up.
All right, it looks like today we're making a taco salad. We're gonna need a couple ingredients here, so let's just hop on over to the grocery store. All right, first we're grabbing a bunch of ground meat, I think about a pound here. And then we're gonna get an onion. Seems pretty all right. Toss it in there. All right, and then we got, I think this is garlic. Yeah, we got some garlic going on. Oh yeah, don't mind this. I just fumbled the bell peppers so hard. Just ignore that. And now here we're grabbing some shredded cheese, some diced tomatoes. We got some more black beans. Sour cream, of course, can't do without that. And oh, never skimp on the tortilla chips. You always gotta buy the brand name stuff. None of that other stuff, right? Some lettuce. I don't know. I don't usually eat lettuce. And then probably like this is like the biggest avocado I've seen it ever. And then way more limes than we would ever need. Grab some taco seasoning. And then with this, I think we can just go check out. All right. And so we're checking out. And I'll see you guys at home for, I guess, our AI meal / dinner.
All right, hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully you liked that intro. It took me a second to record. I've got a new setup. Hopefully I sound way better than the first stream. But welcome to the LB Cooking Show. Like I was saying, I essentially asked ChatGPT to give me something to cook today. So I asked it to give me a list of ingredients. We went ahead and we bought pretty much everything. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and give it a shot. The recipe, if you saw, we're gonna be making a taco salad. I've never had a taco salad before. I've never attempted to create a taco salad before. So I feel like this will be pretty fun. As you can see, everything is quite the mess. A bunch of leftovers from the previous stream. I've got stuff all over the place, but hopefully the top-down view looks a little better. I'm not recording through Discord anymore, so thankfully, I think we're kicking it. So just to make sure, if you guys can hear me, just give me like a thumbs up or like type in nice in the chat or something. But otherwise, I guess we can go ahead and get cooking. Like I was saying, this is probably the biggest avocado I've ever seen in my entire life. I honestly don't think this is even edible at this point because of how humongous this is. But yeah, excuse the scuff. When I was switching scenes, it was supposed to play the intro right away, and I forgot that I disabled it. So you got to see a bit of my hair, a little too much. But thankfully, I have a hat on, so you guys didn't see the face reveal quite yet here. Yeah, I got taco seasoning. We're kicking it off pretty strong. We've got black beans. We've got diced tomatoes. Look at that. And we got like some, I don't know, like 20, 15 or so limes. We have way too many limes, that's for sure. But yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me just double check, make sure the sound levels are coming through because I'm not 100% sure. But if it's too loud or too soft, let me know and I'll do my best to adjust the volume accordingly here. Looks like everything's okay. So we're live. Sorry it took me so long to get started. I think cooking just in general takes way longer than I anticipate. As is tradition, I'm going to start out by making myself something to drink to make it a little fun. A little more fun than it should be. So I'm gonna get a solo cup. I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty here. But hopefully you guys are excited. I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys are hungry. If you haven't eaten, please eat so that you don't steal my food. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a gin and tonic, just like last time. Since I have so many limes, I figure it shouldn't be too bad to make another one for myself here. I do need to find my tonic water. I guess we can open up a brand new one. So here's the gin, here's the tonic. I've been drinking this on occasion. It hasn't been too bad. I think I'm starting to nail down the ratios here, but I think it's a great way to start the stream, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 part gin to 3 parts tonic water. So we're gonna go with 30 grams. We're gonna be super precise. 40 grams, 45 grams of gin. I don't know what 45 times 3 is, but it's probably 130 or something, so we'll do that. We'll do 130 grams of this tonic water. Hopefully it doesn't explode this time. All right, we're good. Hopefully everything is in view. Everything's a mess. looks like you guys can even see my camera for VTube tracking. So I'm gonna bump this up a little bit. Hopefully you guys will be able to see a little better. It's a little shaky there, but I'm gonna go ahead and pour in 130 grams of this. That's 50, 100, 120, or 130. All right, and now I have to throw in some lime in there. Oh, maybe this is too high. I don't want you guys seeing the hat, so there we go. Hopefully this is good. All right. And now I can swirl. I can put away the measuring thing. So the problem is, when I went out to buy ingredients for, I guess the taco salad, I didn't really know what I was looking for. And I also didn't have like the exact amount, so I just bought whatever I can find. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use this entire avocado, that's for sure. And what I found is that when I'm making a gin and tonic, I actually don't really need an entire lime sometimes. I think a normal, just like lime juice or lemon juice does the job quite well too, because you can kind of adjust as it is. Kimberly says, gin is good, it wakes you up. I hope so. I'm hoping it will wake me up because I'm a little tired today. But I'm gonna grab a cutting board from the cupboard here. There we go. Just like what we like to see. I do have ground beef, so we are cooking with beef today, but we don't have to chop anything up for that. So here's the gin. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this bag of limes here. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, unless you guys want to listen to grocery ASMR. There we go. We'll probably just take a tiny little lemon there. I do have to wash the knife. I don't think I washed the knife from last stream because I see it just laying over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash that real quick and we will get started. All right, where's the soap? There it is. I'm gonna soak this up. Yeah, hopefully the cats don't bother me today. I know last cooking stream, the big cat Maverick, he was begging for some food because he could smell what was cooking. So hopefully they don't come out and harass me while I'm making some tacos. The recipe seems pretty straightforward. If you saw in the intro, I pretty much searched specifically, give me a easy to make meal and like give me like a grocery list for those items. And so honestly, the total came out to like what, $35, almost $40. So hopefully I can get a couple meals out of this, but we'll see to make it worth it, you know? All right, so now the knife is crystal clear, spiffing clean. We're gonna go ahead and cut up this onion, not this onion, this lime real quick. All right, let's go with like a quarter of a wedge. I feel like the more lime in your gin and tonic, the better it is. And I'm gonna use this one, this other quarter. I'm just gonna squeeze in there. I like a lot of lime there because it dulls the bitterness of the alcohol. There we go. And then what I will need to do is, if you guys don't know, I brought it up on the last cooking stream, I do have Asian flush, which means I have to take this acid controller, which is essentially Pepsid, in order to prevent the symptoms and side effects of drinking. I do not endorse drinking in any capacity, but I think it makes it fun as an entertainer. Keeps me loose and fresh. But welcome to the stream, everybody. I know it's a little delayed, but we're getting cooking here, quite literally. Checkpoint says, I'm definitely going to cook ramen after the stream. Oh, absolutely. You definitely gotta, once this food is done, you guys gotta eat with me. That's how it goes. We gotta enjoy our collective meal together. Chelsea says, guys, it was typing what he was saying because I had voice control in my settings. Oh my goodness, really? That's hilarious. I'm surprised it was able to pick me up. But yeah, so that's the gin and tonic. Not too bad once you get the ratios down. I've been getting better about it. It's not as bitter for me now. So now I have to look into, I probably have to bring out the other ingredients. I haven't brought them out. A lot of them are in the fridge. So here we have the cheese. I got a pizza blend because I like me some pizzas. This is the bell pepper. I don't know if you saw in the pre-recorded intro. When I was grabbing the bell peppers, I pretty much knocked everything over and it was really embarrassing. Like, there was this old lady standing behind me trying to get a couple bell peppers and she was just staring at me as I was holding my camera in front of these bell peppers and knocking everything over. And then like, she just sighed. She was like just waiting. She resigned like, there's a crazy idiot in front of me trying to steal all my bell peppers. Yeah, you have some garlic here from some Spice World, and we got this entire head of iceberg lettuce. I never eat lettuce, so this will be all the vegetables I've had this week, pretty much. And I think that's it. We've got the taco seasoning. I'm checking the fridge. Oh, we have an onion. We'll bring out the onion, and this is the onion. So that should be everything that we kind of need for this recipe, I think, according to the AI. Checkpoint says I'm gonna go into VC1 after the stream. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm probably gonna be too busy to join today on the Discord, but hopefully some other time I'll be able to catch you guys. Alrighty. So that's all the ingredients. Now that I've thrown everything onto the counter, I have no room for anything. So I'm gonna start putting stuff like on the floor or something. I don't know. My kitchen is tiny. This is rough to say the least. All right, so we've got the bell peppers and everything. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a little bit more, or maybe like move it forward a little bit, just so you guys get a bit of a better view of what's going on here. So please bear with me as I make a couple adjustments. There we go. I think that's better. Hopefully it's better. Chess says I'm gonna go check if my bleeding nose is over. All right, sounds good. I appreciate you hanging out even though your nose is bleeding. Hopefully the food will inspire you and my amateur cooking will inspire you as well. All right, so it says instructions. Here we go. This is where we get into the meat and potatoes of things. First and foremost, it says, in a large pan, brown the ground beef or turkey over medium-high heat and then drain excess fat. Okay, so we don't, okay. You start with the meat. I forgot to bring out the meat. Oh my, I'm an amateur. All right, let me grab the meat. All right. So here's the sack of meat that we are working with here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this into a pan, if I can find one. Let me look around my kitchen because it's an absolute mess. I think I'm going to use this pan here. This big old pan. We will just throw the meat in here. And it says, wait, hold on. I should probably wait until I've cut all the veggies and stuff. All right. The AI is misleading me. It starts with the meat, but I'm pretty sure I should start dicing stuff first. So it says, add diced onions and bell pepper into the pan and saute until softened. Yeah, no, we need to dice them first. So we're gonna dice onions first. It says diced onions and bell pepper. So onion, bell pepper, those are the two items that we are going to be dicing here first. I will probably have to wash these. I'm gonna take the sticker off. Please don't, if you are ever cooking, please make sure you take the stickers off of the produce that you purchase. I've made that mistake before. I've eaten a sticker. It's not pleasant, and also it's very embarrassing to realize that you haven't washed your veggies and taken off all the stickers. There we go. E. Everyone's saying E. I love cooking, says Chelsea. I'm not really big on cooking, but I think it's fun from time to time. But yeah, growing up, I definitely did not learn how to cook. So you guys are seeing the fruits of that as I bumble around in the kitchen and try to figure out what the heck is going on. All right. So that's the two sides of the onion. We're gonna go ahead and dice this whole thing. I think I know how to dice, kind of. We'll see here. E. Welcome everybody. Welcome the gaming parrot. What happened? Why did the chat turn into all E's? I can't keep up with what's going on. It's live. It is live. Washing chopsticks right now. Oh, let's go. Wait, you're gonna finish making your ramen before I make my food. I haven't even like chopped this onion yet. This is a bit of a struggle here. All right, so here's the onion. I'm actually so hungry. I'm excited to eat, but I know that there's a lot of work that goes into getting to the food. All right, so I think I've skinned the onion. Hopefully I don't cry. I don't think I typically cry when it comes to cutting onions, but I mean, there's always a first for everything. So there we go. One solid shot down the middle. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna follow the lines here, the ridges of the onion, and hopefully this will give me a nice solid dice once I get to that point. Oh God, I gotta be careful not to cut myself, but here we go. This is technically the hand review. I'm not making a big show of it. I'm just not wearing gloves today. Just because it was kind of annoying to cook with gloves on for New Year's, so we're just gonna stick with this. Hopefully I don't injure myself horribly in the kitchen here. So that's the onion. All right, I gotta switch the view, make sure that The stream is still up too. I never know what's happening here. All right, so this is the first half of the onion. I typically am really bad at cooking onions here. Looks like my model lost a bit of a tracking just because I'm getting a spam call. So I'm gonna let that go through, go to voicemail, and then we'll go about our day here. So now that I've sliced it all that way, I'm gonna slice them this way, and hopefully that should be enough of a dice. I mean, it looks all right. It's kind of clumped together. Maybe I should buy like a designated. Oh no, I made a mess. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna chop it up. It's fine. I don't claim to be a professional. We're just making food that's edible. As long as it's edible, I'm happy. That's what we're working towards today. Cuts onion. How about the size of the table? Yeah. Okay. So this is the only knife I have in the house. As you can tell, I don't really cook all that often, and so this is all I have to work with. The biggest knife known to mankind. I think I'm gonna toss that bit out. There we go. And I would say this is a loose dice. This technically is not really diced at all. I'm just gonna keep working at it. I think I'm starting to tear up. I think the onions are doing their job. There we go. Please do not learn how to cook from me, because this is not how you do it. There we go. All right, and then let's dice this other half. I don't even want to dice this other half, I'm gonna be honest. All right, we'll just cut. If the food that we make today is garbage, I'm not even gonna blame myself. I'm gonna blame the AI that told me to cook this today. If you guys don't know, the AI I'm using is called ChatGPT. It is actually openly available to be used by everyone at this point. So if you guys are interested, you can tinker around with it. It's actually quite useful. It's interesting, but I would say don't become reliant on it because they're about to put it behind a paywall. I think it's free right now for like research purposes. Because I'm pretty sure all this AI is being researched under the pretense of science or something and not taking over the world. But I know a lot of people are concerned about the AI taking over the world and whatnot. There we go. Hat was revealed. Yes. The hat is okay. I'm wearing the hat just in case my face gets into frame because I don't want my face to be caught on stream. The hat is fine. I just got me some Video. What is Video? It's the app that helps with homework. Yes. Yeah. My brother has been using it to help complete his homework. It's actually quite nice, honestly. I wish I had that when I was in school, but unfortunately I am out of school. All right, so I'm gonna consider this onion diced. It looks like a heaping mess, but that's fine. And then we're gonna start working on this bell pepper here. So what I'm gonna do, I don't even know what to do. I gotta take out this core somehow. So I'm probably just gonna slice through this way, but not the whole way. Can I open this up? All right, I've opened it up, and I think we can core it out this way. So I'm gonna take out all the seeds here. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to cut bell pepper. I feel like this is really dangerous because I'm shoving my hand in here, but that's fine. Look at that. Oh God, I'm making a mess. Everything is spilling everywhere. Hold on. There we go. Alrighty. Dude, is your chat delayed? It probably is super delayed. Use a spoon. Oh, are you supposed to use a spoon for this? I have no idea. Is chat delayed as in like the messages on screen aren't popping up, or I'm reading them out too slow? If I'm reading them out too slow, it's because my hands are busy. It's hard to read chat and also cut stuff up at the same time. All right. God, this is such a terrible job. As you can see, I don't normally eat bell pepper. So I'm gonna just cut this out a little bit here. Ooh, that was dicey. I almost cut myself. Can you imagine cutting yourself like 10 minutes into stream? It's recommended? Oh, I see. Too slow? Mercenary says, I simply don't use no spoon for that. Yeah, I feel like using a knife makes you feel cooler. So I would I would prefer to feel cool while I do this. I feel like a spoon is like, oh, that's exciting. You use a spoon to cut your bell pepper. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back for that one. There we go. Bell pepper is cut. Let's go. Checkpoint says, when you become famous, I will still be here. My hopes aren't up, that's for sure, but I appreciate the thought. Yeah, you guys are here early if you guys start watching me now. What a 10-inch knife. It is a mega knife. It is not, it's like no joke. This knife is enormous. All right, let me cut into this. I don't even know how to cut this. How do you, I'm just gonna cut this way. Man. I really have to lean into this. Like, do you hear that? That's a solid clack. Clack. All right, there we go. All right, so we're cutting them into like little thin strips, and hopefully this will make it easier to dice in a moment. Let me catch up on chat here. Checkpoint says I'm only half subs from you. When you have 1K, I'm gonna have 500. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'm not in any big rush to get anywhere. As long as people that are here enjoy what I'm doing, I think that's fine. I'm happy with that, you know? Mary says, of course, you really gotta dice into that. All right, here we go. Let me, that's funny. I think I have to turn it this way, and then I chop this way, right? There we go. Oh my God, this is so bad. All right. No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty diced. I think I did the right thing. This is probably the best way to dice it. Now, if I can avoid cutting into my fingers, that would be really good here. All right. So I think we've diced half the bell pepper, and then we have the other half to dice. They kind of look like tomatoes, honestly. I'm gonna take out some of these because they look kind of nasty. All right, we'll cut up the other side here. Cut them into thin strips. Chelsea says, in this case, don't blame the cooker, blame the AI. Exactly. It's all the AI's fault because I wouldn't be making this unless the AI told me to. Why couldn't the AI tell me to make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something? Something easy, you know? Like this is like advanced. This is for professional chefs, and I am not a professional. Where's your PNG neck? Oh, shoot. Did my model stop moving? All right, there we go. I think it lost tracking a couple times there. Make it look a little wonky. Frederick says, I spelt it wrong in the video. It's video. Mercy says, you scrape the board with the spine side of the knife to prevent the blade from getting... Oh, I see. All right, tips from Mercenary. I appreciate it. Mercenary is actually like training me to become a professional chef from like a million miles away. That's actually really funny. Make me linguine dim sum? What is linguine dim sum? I know what dim sum is. I know what linguine is. Is linguine dim sum a real thing? Or is that just pasta? Are you asking for pasta? I can make you spaghetti. There we go. Yeah, I'm using Mercenary's tip. I'm flipping the knife over. I'm not gonna lie though, this knife is already very, very dull. Maybe I should invest in a new knife. There we go. All right, I'm gonna consider this diced. There is bell pepper juices everywhere. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me throw some of these bell pepper bits away. There we go. That is all thrown away. Let me catch up on chat. You know what side is the spine to? I'm trying. Checkpoint says, I got Maruchan ramen. Is that professional? I kind of like Maruchan ramen. Like I was saying on the other stream, excuse the noise. This is the spicy bulldog ramen that, or stir-fried noodles that I like to eat. And there's like really, really spicy versions. There's a black one, and I'm training to be able to eat the black one. It's a work in progress, but this one's pretty tasty. This is a bulldog artificial spicy chicken flavor ramen with tomato pasta. This is pretty good. This is my comfort food, and I'm still working my way up to eat the spiciest version of this. Hey Tess, how's it going? Tess says, I thought you weren't supposed to dox hands. Yeah, I know. I wasn't originally planning on to, but I think I said on New Year's that once I hit 200 subscribers, I'll do a hand reveal, so that's where we are. This is now officially the hand reveal. Now you've moved on to feet? No, there will never be a feet reveal. I'm sorry. Frederick says, FT as in fig, but without the G. I don't know what you're saying. Fidio? Chicken flavor is W. I agree. Chicken flavor is probably my favorite flavor. Comfort food? Yeah, spicy food can be comfort food. I got the black one in my house. Oh, Chelsea has the black bulldog. Are you able to eat that without crying? When I eat that, I start tearing up. Like, it's like I can't control it. Like, I won't actually cry, but my eyes get watery when I eat it, which is why I don't have it in the house. All right, so we've diced this. Let me check on the recipe because I have no idea what to do now. All right, add minced garlic and saute. So we need to mince garlic. How do you mince garlic? So you know how I bought this piece of garlic? I don't think I'm gonna use it because I have no idea. I don't have like a grater or anything to mince. What I do have that I will probably use as an alternative is this jug or jar of like minced garlic in water. So I think this is a suitable substitute. I'll probably use this here instead. That way I don't have to embarrass myself with chopping a garlic on stream. Hey Maria, how's it going? Who is this handsome fellow? Swole LB, hey, you know it. Welcome to the stream, Maria. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well on this Thursday. Yeah, I don't usually do normal streams, or normally Thursday streams at all, but I'm gonna be gone this entire weekend, so hopefully I'll have some cool stories to bring back for Monday here. Ketchup can kill it? Why? Oh goodness, I'm like lost in the chat. It's moving too fast. Chelsea says I get emotional damage when I eat the black kind. Yeah, it takes a certain kind of animal to eat the black bulldog. It's so spicy. It's like no normal human can eat that and be okay. Maria says that's cheating. You need to mince your own garlic like a real man. It's okay. I'll leave it to the professionals. I will use this pre-minced garlic for now. Checkpoint says watching low battery on low battery. Let's go. That's ironic. All right, so we need diced tomatoes, black beans, and taco seasoning. A minute to simmer. Taste to adjust the seasoning of salt and pepper as needed. Assemble the taco salad. Okay, so it looks like the recipe is nearly done. Like, this was fairly simple, and this is not bad at all. So we have right here diced onion, diced bell pepper. We've got a lime. Oh, I forgot to drink. I should be drinking. A little drink break. What am I supposed to do with this avocado? The recipe didn't say what to do with the avocado. Hold on. And then top the lettuce with turkey, shredded cheese, sour cream, diced avocado, and tortilla. Okay, so it looks like it wants us to dice the avocado. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, wait, the lettuce. I have to chop the lettuce. All right, I'm gonna move this out of the way. And while the, what's it called? No, let's do it here. Let's do it here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bowl and I'm gonna put this diced veggies in there so that when it's ready, I can just dump them in. All right, now the problem is I don't know if I have a container or bowl that's big enough for this. Let's see. Hopefully, I think this will do. All right, I've got something. So this is glass bowl. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump all these into the glass bowl. So bear with me here. 18%. Wait, your phone batteries are dying. Oh my god, go charge your phones. Chelsea says I got 2 full drawers of ramen. I wish I had a drawer full of ramen. I only have a couple packets, honestly. So you know how I was showing you guys the bulldog? Or the Korean spicy ramen? Like that's the one I have when I want to challenge myself with some heat. But I actually have a secret go-to, like I always eat it all the time ramen. Let me show it on stream here. I have it in my house right now. It's actually behind the counter. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this off screen here. And I'll show you my absolute favorites, like ramen of all time. It's not technically ramen, it's stir-fry noodles. But it's called mee goreng by Indomie. This, I always need to have this in my house at all times. It's this bag right here. If you guys have not had these before, please do yourself a favor and get yourself one of these. These are so good. I love these so much. These are sweet and they're savory. And like if you put an egg in here, it tastes so good. These are my favorite noodles of all time to have in my house. They are so delicious. I love them. I love them so much. I cannot explain enough how much I love these noodles. All right, I'm gonna put these away. I gotta hide them from everybody so no one steals them from me. That's the idea here. Alrighty, I'm gonna move the camera down just a little bit. There we go. The gaming parrot says lucky when your password backwards. On my PC, mine's Stunzed. What is that? Stunzed? Is that a brand? Double battery? Is there a double battery? All right. Okay, so we have that. I need to wash this. So I'm gonna open up this head of lettuce here. I don't even know where I'm supposed to like, I don't eat lettuce, so I don't know where this goes. Like, do I just toss it in like a bucket or something? All right. I think I'm supposed to core it or something, take out the core. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna wash it first and we'll decide what to do with this lettuce afterwards. Oh goodness. Yes, if you guys have the means to buy the mi goreng, please buy it, give it a shot. Tell me how you like it, because I know you'll love it, because I love it. Since I love it, I know you guys will love it, for sure. I have a pretty big sweet tooth though, so maybe not. We'll see. All right, so that piece is washed. That's some lettuce, I guess. There we go. I don't know. I think I washed it. All I really have right now is some wet lettuce, and then I got some avocado. All right. The Gaming Parrot says, my favorite ramen is in the UK. Wait, really? Wait, what brand is it? Do you know? Mercy says, cut it first and wash it. Okay, I'm gonna peel these out. And I guess we just cut it. This is horrid. I'm supposed to dice these. So, I think this is fine. I'm just gonna peel the layers. All the layers of this lettuce here. Wait, this lettuce is actually kind of big. It's like voluminous. There's a ton of lettuce. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna wash just these bits. And then after these are washed, I'm gonna chop them up real nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm hoping I don't drop any of these in the sink. There we go. We just rub the lettuce to the lettuce so that it cleans itself, I guess, or something like that. There we go. So look at all this sopping wet lettuce. All right. Wash your cotton candy before you eat it. No, that makes the cotton candy melt. Please don't do that. Wash your air before you breathe. That's true. That's true. You don't want to be inhaling poison. Lettuce. It is lettuce today. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Part 3. I'm just gonna throw these on top of each other and just start chopping. All right. I mean, I feel like this is getting the job done. It's probably not the right way to get the job done, but it's doing something. So I won't complain about that. This feels like really archaic. I'm just like slamming my knife into this lettuce here. Just trying to get it chopped up. Good to go. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Lettuce is being diced. All right, here we go. All right. Look at that crunchiness. It sounds delicious, but I know it doesn't taste delicious. It tastes like nothing. I feel like lettuce just tastes like water. It's like glorified crunchy water. I wonder who invented, no one invented lettuce, but I wonder who ate lettuce for the first time and was like, yep, this is delicious. This is food right here. This is a staple where I will sustain myself off of this crunchy water for the rest of time. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, can you imagine eating lettuce and being like, oh, this is the most exquisite thing I've ever had of all time? Frederick says an idiot. I mean, yeah, if you can bite into lettuce and be like, oh, this is so flavorful, I love this, I think you need some help. Honestly, I think you do. All right, so I'm gonna put this aside. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring out the gas burner. Again, I need to figure out where to put this, actually. I'm gonna put this over here on top of a random cardboard box I have lying around. All right, so time to get the gas burner out from last stream. I put it away, I tucked it away in safety back here. Usually I don't use a gas burner, but I think for ease of presenting it on the camera, I will be using a gas burner today. I forgot how to open this thing. There we go. And it is upside down. I will flip it over. Murray says, yes, murder that lettuce. The lettuce has been sufficiently murdered for sure. All right, so So here's the gas burner. I'm gonna take it out. Here we go. I usually use the burner for Korean barbecue to make some meats. All right, here we go. Pan on the stove. I feel like I should get an induction burner. I feel like that would be really fun. Yeah, maybe I'll start investing. I'll save up for an induction burner. I feel like I would like that a lot. Person who invented milk trying to explain what he was doing with the cow. That's true. That's true. He was doing something nefarious with that cow for sure. All right, let me, ooh. I gotta put this in correctly. I think we're out of, we may be out of gas here. And now we're cooking with gas. Oh no, we're good. All right. So let me pull up the recipe here. Some idiot ate lettuce and said it was good. I mean, that's fair. Let's see. It says in a large pan, brown the beef. Okay, so we have to actually cook the beef and drain the fat. The gaming parrot says, dude, do you know what invest means? What do you mean, like your money? All right, there we go. I'll put it on low here. There we go. All right, so now we're cooking. Where'd the meat go? Hold on. All right, so here is a pound of lean ground beef that we'll be using today for our taco thingy. What's it called? Taco salad. Chelsea says my vegan song. POV, you're in a trench. And here we're cooking with gas. I don't know if you guys have heard the original ads for cooking with gas, but I've heard them recently. I found them on YouTube. I found it hilarious. Don't eat chicken, don't eat meat, take a seat. Is that an actual slogan? There's no way that's an actual slogan, is it? That's actually really funny. All right. Look at all this red meat. I'm trying to throw it on here without like having it touch my hands. There we go. There might be too much meat, honestly. But it's cooking on up. All right, now I need to get my stirring stick. I'll use this thing here. Got a wooden spatula, or spatula as they would say. Gas mask on. Chelsea says, I made it. Welcome back. Wait, Chelsea, is your nose still bleeding? Hopefully you're feeling better. I know that's not very fun at all. All right. So it didn't tell me how long to cook this, so I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna look at it, see how it goes. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. I have all this stuff laying around. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing next, honestly. It is sizzling. Oh my goodness, it is cooking. Let us go. Let us go. You feel like tacos shouldn't be that difficult to make, but man, that was rough. Usually it's cooked until all brown. All right, we'll cook it until it's all brown. And then it did say drain the excess fat, but I got some pretty lean meat, so hopefully there won't be too much to drain. Honestly, it's like, so I got 93.7 ground beef, so that's 93% lean meat, 7% fat. So I think we should be fine to just leave it in here unless it looks really excessive. Put a cover over it, says Frederick. Sure, I can do that. Are you supposed to cover it? I have no idea. Like I was saying, I don't normally cook, so we'll just throw this on here. There you go. Now I feel like I'm learning, thank you. I am cooking with gas, quite literally. Oh, I'm gonna check on the flame. The flame looks all right. It seems like it to be a little high. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that does the job. So you cook it faster? Oh wait, so it cooks faster with the lid? I didn't know that, actually. I guess it contains the juices? I don't know. That's interesting to me. All right, while that's cooking, I'm gonna continue drinking my gin and tonic. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to go to the convention this weekend. It's been a while since I've been to an anime convention, so I was saying before that I really like going to the conventions, mostly for the arcade. I love playing the games there. They usually have DDR, and that's all I need. I'll pay the entire weekend pass just to play DDR all 3 days. Alrighty. Hey, Skittle Tears. Also, hi, what are you making? We are making a taco salad. But welcome to the stream, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well on this Thursday. Yeah, this is my 200 subscriber celebration stream. We've got cooking with gas and an official hand reveal. I did cooking stream for New Year's where I was wearing those like nitrile like surgical gloves. Yeah, hand reveal today. These are my real hands, and this is real food. And all the mistakes you are seeing happen live before you are real mistakes as I'm cooking. So let's get it. Wait, there's water in there? It's not water. It's that's the fat. That's the fat of the beef, I think. There's no way that's water, because I did not pour water in here. Yay, congrats. Thank you, Skittle Tears. I appreciate it. Don't drink? What do you mean don't drink? What am I supposed to do while I wait around for this meat to cook? Alcohol. Oh, shit. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I have to get a new spatula now. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. On to the next spatula. Good thing I have more than one. Take the lid off. I didn't know there was water in there. Ah, I see. Keep it off unless you want liquid to stay. Don't use it, flip it. Yeah, so yeah, I think keeping the lid on kept the juices in here too much. I'm gonna let it evaporate a little bit. I'm gonna turn up the heat. If you couldn't tell, I have no idea what I am doing. Yeah, pretty much if you guys need a quick refresher, I had no idea what to cook today, but I knew I was doing a cooking stream. So I went into ChatGPT, the AI website or whatever, and I told it to give me a really simple recipe to make. And it chose taco salad. And it said it was super easy and simple to make. And I was like, all right, sure. But you would think if I looked up a simple and easy recipe, I would make no mistakes while I was making this thing. But you are very, very wrong. The only thing I know how to make is rice. And that's pretty much it. Because rice, you just put it in the rice cooker after you wash it and you're done. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I pride myself on being able to make a pretty mean peanut butter and jelly salad. Sandwich, not salad. Oh my God. No, do not ever make a peanut butter and jelly salad. Hey Schwaltz, how's it going? Meat? Nice. Yeah, we're making tacos today. What about instant noodles? I can make instant, you're right. Instant noodles, yeah, I can make a mean instant noodle, honestly. Pretty dang good, if you're asking me. The Gaming Parrot says everyone here is stupid. I am not here to argue that, but you could potentially be right. Marisha says, I cook rice in a pot, screw the rice cookers. That's true. I feel like it depends. I feel like cooking rice in a pot can get annoying sometimes. And if you eat rice a lot, it's just really easy to have a rice cooker. But I got one from my parents, which was super nice. Chelsea says, POV, vegans be like, it's not vegan. If it's not vegan, I'm gonna find your address and feed lettuce to you until you're vegan. You know what? I want to stay away from the vegans, unfortunately. If they're gonna threaten me with my life, I would like to avoid them at all costs. All right. So now the question is, when do I put in the taco seasoning? Let me read the instructions. All right. It says, brown meat in a large skillet on medium-high heat, then drain the fat, and then you stir in seasoning mix and water. So it looks like I have to stir in seasoning and water. I feel like the meat's browned by now. I think this is good. Eggs. Peanut butter jelly salad. Please do not quote me. Wait, Murray, can you clip that actually? Cover your lettuce with peanut butter. I feel like if you covered lettuce with peanut butter, it would just slide right off. All right. I'm gonna kill the heat here, and I'm gonna drain some of this fat. Let me get some paper towels. What I do know is that you absolutely do not want to drain the fat into the sink. Please do not drain saturated fat into the sink because it will solidify and clog your drain. You do not want that. So I'm off screen now. I'm absorbing some fat onto a paper towel, and then we will continue with the cooking session here. It is a little hot. Oh God, it's hot. Ah! It's hot. It's hot. It's a little too hot. All right, I'm gonna drain a little more. Here we go. And that's it. Oh, that's it. That's it. All right. I think we drained off a decent chunk of that beef fat there. There's still a bit in there, but it's not like soaking anymore. All right, let me catch up on chat real quick. Murray says too late, couldn't get the clip, I'm a failure. No, no worries, I appreciate it. I know this current setup, there's a lot of delay, so I'll come back and I'll try to grab it later. But man, that was such a mess up. Mashed tomatoes till soft, jelly to go with peanut butter lettuce. That sounds so gross, honestly. Not lettuce with peanut butter. Do it with celery on the salad. I feel like, I mean, celery and peanut butter do go together. They fit quite nicely. All right. I like them with the raisins. I don't know what they're called. Ants on a log. I think that's what they're called. All right. So add diced onions, bell peppers into the pan. Saute until softened. About 5 minutes. Add minced garlic and saute. Stir in diced tomatoes, black beans, and taco seasoning. And bring to a simmer. Oh, I messed up. I didn't even follow the recipe. All right, hold on. I'm gonna heat this back up. We're gonna throw in some of the, what's it called? Diced onion, bell pepper. I feel like I don't want it all though. I'm just gonna throw in a handful here. All right. Oh, look at those veggies. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let them sweat a little bit because there's definitely a lot of water in here. Onions, let's go, yeah. We definitely have a healthy heaping of onions here. I'm gonna throw in some more. I could probably use a little more vegetables anyways. Honestly, that's most of the bell pepper and onions. Your PNG is just absorbing my soul. I'm sorry, yeah. If it loses track of where I am, my V2 model actually just stares straight at you with not a single thought behind those eyes. Tasty curry? It is not curry. It's supposed to be taco salad. But yeah, I'm gonna let the veggies sweat a little bit, and then we're gonna throw in some of the taco seasoning here according to the recipe. It says add minced garlic and saute for another minute. All right. So I'm gonna let the veggies soften, and then we'll throw in some garlic. I don't even know how much garlic we need. There we go. That is all of the diced onions and bell pepper. There we are. Also, I don't know what you guys thought. I would like to get your opinion. When I started stream, I did play that intro where I took you guys shopping with me as I went to get the ingredients for this recipe. What do you guys think of that? I know a lot of people were a little confused. They're like, why is this pre-recorded? It's a live stream, but I feel like it might be nice. Hey, that one drawing kid. Welcome to the stream. Hand. Imagine knowing how to cook. Oh, me too, man. If I knew how to cook, I would be set for life because I do not know how to cook. I am kind of just winging it. Like I was saying, I had an AI prompt me, or I prompted the AI to give me something to cook, and this is what we're cooking today. I'm hoping to make this a series at some point. I feel like it'd be kind of fun. And then I also would learn a lot about cooking as I try to make all these random recipes that I would never make on my own. I'm gonna turn down the heat just a little bit. It seems like a little high. Gamer says, me being a mod. Are you a mod gamer? Murray says the veggies sweat a little. That's some pro cooking lingo. I mean, what else are you gonna call it? Because they just start leaking water. I feel like sweating is a little more appealing than having your veggies start crying as you cook them. The one drawing kid says, I know how to cook to survive for myself, but I can't like cook. Me neither. I'm literally just following. So essentially, if you're not familiar with ChatGPT, it's like an AI system where you can like have a conversation with it. And so I asked it to give me a really simple recipe to make for a meal, and it gave me taco salad. And so I pretty much immediately went to the grocery store and bought everything I needed for taco salad. But yeah, I feel like most people are like that way. They can cook to eat like simple things, but to cook, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people can cook, if you know what I mean. Welcome back, Kimberly. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to see you. Frederick says, I was able to cook at 7. I was not. I was banned from the kitchen in my house. I was not allowed to cook in any capacity. It was kind of a bummer, honestly. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a spoon and I'm gonna throw in some minced garlic in here. There we go. We got minced garlic from a jar. That's a lot of garlic, that's fine. And hopefully we can get that cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. I can't get over that. All right, I'm gonna put that in the fridge. I'm gonna saute this minced garlic, or whatever it's called, brown it. It says add the minced garlic and saute. Yeah, so saute is the word. The AI knows better than I do. Let me turn the VTuber tracking this way so that it gets me a little better. Tess says the first time I cooked anything, I was probably 8. I think the first time I had access to the kitchen was probably when I was 16. It was a long time. My parents did not trust me with the kitchen. Yeah, I really wish that they had taught me how to cook though. But honestly, I don't even think they're great cooks. So that's fine. That's fine. I will learn how to cook on my own through the power of the internet. YouTube University, that's what we call it. The Game Parrot says, I smell the food somehow. Oh yeah, you smell that amazing, delicious ground beef. All right, it says, stir in diced tomatoes, black beans, and taco seasoning if desired. All right, so I'm gonna throw in this taco seasoning here. That says, directions, stir in seasoning, mix in water, bring to boil, reduce heat, and simmer. Do I just pour in this entire bag? I'm gonna pour in like half. I have no idea. This is just some generic store brand seasoning mix. We'll just throw it on here. Honestly, it looks pretty good. All right, I think that's about half of it, a little over half. Hopefully that's enough seasoning mix for us. Oh shoot, I spilled seasoning mix everywhere. You guys didn't see that. Please ignore that. You did not see that at all. Chelsea says my phone is a burger. Game Parrot says I do food tech in school. Wait, really? Do you learn a lot if you like go to school for cooking? Game Parrot says I can be mod. Maybe. I'm not really looking for mods right now, but when I am looking for mods, I will let you guys know. Murray says saute the shit out of that. Oh, I gotta catch up. That one drawn kid says pre-minced garlic. Yeah, I have pre-minced garlic in a jar. You can actually buy that at the store. I was surprised myself, but I think it's nice to have on hand because you don't have to keep cloves of garlic around, which is super nice. I can cook for like 5 people on my own, I would think. I don't think I would ever cook for somebody else. I'd be too embarrassed, honestly, to like show them what I've made. Kimberly says I help in the kitchen in school. Oh wait, that's awesome. I bet you know how to cook a lot of things. Yeah, I'm still learning. I feel like over the course of this year, if I do more cooking streams, I'll get better. But right now, it's a bit of a struggle. All right, so we got diced tomatoes. It says to pour diced tomatoes in here, so I'm gonna pour them in.
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Did you try again?
No. All right, so diced tomatoes going in.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Wow, those are some chunky tomatoes. So I guess we're using the
Still not sure about that.
diced tomatoes instead of water. It looks like for the taco seasoning. I have no idea. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna just whatever. I'm gonna pour the entire taco seasoning mix in there. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the entire flavor of what we're working. If it's too strong, I don't know. I'm gonna cry. I think we're fine. And then it says we need to pour in the black beans too. Okay. What am I making? Does this actually look good? Please, I need a vote. Does this actually look good to anybody? I mean, it smells good. I don't know if it looks good. It looks like chili or something, like a mush. Mystery meat almost. Pog Siri, yeah, Siri kind of got all in my grill. He was like, I don't know what you're saying. And I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Open your window to let the smoke out when you're done. Only when you smell it? Ah, I see. Looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys think it looks good because I don't know what looks good at this point. It smells good for sure though. All right, looks like the heat is going. We're still good. I'm gonna let this keep working out a little bit. The one drawn kid says it looks like something. That is true. You shouldn't have done that in the first place. That's true. Tess says, I wouldn't eat it, but then again, I don't eat black beans unless they come with a bag of chips. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Well, lucky for you, Tess, we've got a ginormous bag of chips. So I'm probably gonna sprinkle this all over my my taco salad. As a person who somewhat cooks, it is something. I would eat it though. I appreciate it. You know what? I'll be honest with you guys. When I eat this, I'll let you know if it's edible or not. The goal is to make something edible, but you know what? This kind of looks like I don't even know at this point. But all right, I think it's about time to throw in the black beans. So I'm gonna get out my strainer, and then we'll strain the canned beans out. I probably need to run the water for that too. All right, so I'm gonna run the water. And excuse the noise for a moment here. There we go. My computer also just went to sleep on me. How rude of my computer. I need to be able to read the chat. There we go. All right. So I think the beans have been drained. I don't know if I was supposed to rinse it off with water, but I did. I mean, they're technically in water already. All right, I don't know if this is too many beans. Look at them beans. Look at those beans. All right, there we go. I only eat chips if they are with chips. Oh, I see. Ask Siri to play Carrots Paris parody. I have no idea what that is. Can you make eggs? Like just eggs? I can make scrambled eggs. I can make like overdone eggs. I don't know if I can make like poached eggs. I can make some eggs. If that answers your question. There we go. That is a lot of beans. Oh my god. The beans are leaking everywhere. Pour them in gradually, maybe only half. Yeah, there were a lot of beans, so we're taking it a little easy here. More beans, says Skittle Tears. Ask her. We got some beans. I'm quite surprised. This looks like it smells really good. I'd be down to eat this. Surprisingly enough. All right. I feel like it's just chili. It's glorified chili at this point. All right, we poured in all the beans. There we go. Now I have to look at the directions. What's next? Stir and dice tomatoes. Allow mixture to simmer for about 10 minutes or until flavors have melded together. Taste and adjust the seasoning. Oh, I'm supposed to taste this? I forgot about that. Can you imagine tasting your food while you're cooking it? All right, let me get a spoon. Here we go. And we will do a quick taste test. Beans for days? Yeah, I'm scared to eat this many beans, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's give this a shot. Hopefully I didn't put too much seasoning. All right. Oh shoot, did I accidentally reveal face? All right, I think we're good. All you guys can see is my hat. Kimberly says, I smell the beans, let's go. They smell really good. All right, this is pretty good. I may have burnt my tongue. So I'm gonna drink my alcohol. No, wait, I should drink water. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, my tongue, it hurts. My tongue is in so much pain. Yeah, I should have blew on it more. But this is how you know I don't cook. I do not cook in the slightest. All right, wait, I can't find any cups. Where'd my cups go? I'm looking around the kitchen. Oh, there they are. I have a bunch of like solo cups since I'm out of actual kitchen appliances or kitchen. I don't know. Is a cup a kitchen utensil? I guess it's just a cup, like a glass. I mean, I don't even use a cup. I use like freaking mason jars. I spilled water all over myself. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Jesse says jujitsu. I would love to learn jujitsu, honestly. Speaking of jujitsu, if you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, highly recommend. I think it's one of the most well-done animes, or shonen animes recently. That, and I've been enjoying Chainsaw Man a lot. Chainsaw Man's been really fun. to watch, and I'm excited for the next season, but also I'm really sad that the first season was only 12 episodes. I feel like if Jujutsu Kaisen can give me 24 episodes in season 1, then Chainsaw Man can give me 24 episodes. There we go. Got some water. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, one of my favorite shonens right now. Because originally I just really enjoyed Naruto, but Jujutsu Kaisen kind of fills in the void that Naruto left, since I don't really approve of Boruto as a show. I watched 8 episodes of Chainsaw. Very horny and weird show. I agree. I do not enjoy how horny Chainsaw Man is, but once I got to episode 8, it actually like made me feel something, and I kept watching, and then I like it now. It's really hard to get past all the weird like boobs, haha, you know. But yeah, I think that's just a part of anime as a whole. It's like the culture around it. All right, so our stuff is cooking. To assemble the taco salad, place the chopped lettuce in a large plate or bowl, and then top with cheese, sour cream, and diced avocado and tortilla chips. That sounds pretty good. I think we're nearly there, honestly. What, we've been cooking for like maybe an hour? I feel like this shouldn't take me an hour to make, but it did, so. I feel like if I get better at cooking, I'll start making things faster and faster. But yeah, this is a hefty amount of food. Kimberly says, I finished watching Squid Game. I actually haven't seen Squid Game. Is it good? Merchant says, I just finished watching it. Witch of Mercury up to now. I actually haven't heard of that. Would you recommend it? Gaming Parrot says, I swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna die. I don't think you'll die unless you drank shampoo like out of the bottle, like a ton of it. I think you'll be fine. But yeah, I wouldn't try to drink shampoo again. All right, I'm gonna turn off this gas. Wait, has it been off? All right, can I move this? I'm gonna take the stove off here. We're gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna move this as well. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna be careful. All right, so I put away the gas stove, and I think we're ready to bring back in some color. Look, welcome to these veggies. So we got a bunch of salad. I need to find a bowl for this though. Do I have a salad bowl? All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash that big bowl that I had before. That I threw the bell peppers and the onions in. So give me a moment as I wash this and make it spiffy clean. There we go. Oh, look at the suds on that. You guys can't see it, but there's a ton of soap on this thing. More soap means more clean, right? I hope so, because there's maybe too much soap. All right, we're washing off this bowl. I feel like a glutton trying to eat all this food. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna dry this this glass bowl that we have here. I'm also like out of paper towels. I probably should have bought more paper towels while I was out of the house buying ingredients. Here we are. Okie dokie. Lettuce in successfully, I hope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud. This is a pretty solid dice or chop of whatever lettuce. I'm gonna be careful not to cut myself here. Checkpoint says I finished my homework. Congrats. That's so nice. Now you get to have the rest of the evening to yourself. Watch Girl in Panzer. I haven't seen that actually. Would you recommend that? Oh, you guys are saying you would recommend it. Oh, here we go. Murray says I would have loved the show at 16. Going back to the Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I agree. I think the LB of now is not the LB of yesterday or yesteryear. All right, there we go. Get all those good lettuce juices into this bowl here. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta chop avocado. Okay. So this is what I've actually been dreading this a lot. This avocado is a absolute behemoth of an avocado. And I don't even know if this is really an avocado at all, considering how massive this is. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cut it up and throw it onto our lettuce salad here. Tess says, somewhat reluctant to say I like Jujutsu Kaisen. When the manga was first being published, I think it was a compilation of 3 or 4 other mangas, and Jujutsu Kaisen 1. The manga I preferred lost, and it's basically lost media now. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry that your the one that you liked didn't win, but I do think Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty dang good. So if you like the other one more, that must have been an absolute gem of a manga that we were missing out on now. All right, so I'm gonna cut this avocado. I know there's a pit in here, so I'm gonna try to be careful. You know what? I don't think this avocado is ripe. It's rock solid. Schwal says, shiny avocado. Jujutsu is fun. I agree. I like Jujutsu a lot. And I can't wait for the rest of it. I actually haven't seen the Jujutsu movie. I feel like maybe I should do like a movie night in the Discord where we watch the Jujutsu Kaisen movie or something similar. I want to do like an anime club. I feel like it'd be cool. And then I can talk about the show or whatever we watch with people. Because I feel like watching a show is fun, but also, sharing your ideas about what you thought about the show is also really fun. All right, there we go. Ooh. Let's go. Look at that. I did that. Nice. I say to myself, nice. All right. That is definitely an avocado. Skills here says, oh, I'm down. The movie is so good. I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually excited. Yeah, I think this avocado is not ripe. It's like rock solid. Oh shoot, it's fine. I'm gonna eat some ripe avocado or unripe. Oh, I don't even know if this is edible. This was literally the only avocado in the store. Maybe I should have just bought guac. Yeah, I should have just bought guac. Honestly. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna cut into it, skin and all. And then we'll peel off the skin after the fact. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. If you were looking at this and you didn't know this was an avocado, would you think that this was like a melon? This kind of looks like a melon of some sort. Or like a cantaloupe, like a really, really prepubescent cantaloupe or something like that. Checkpoint says you were talking about Discord. Yeah. I was thinking about hosting a movie night or something. I'll probably set up an event once I figure out what we want to watch, but I'll probably make a poll or something. A big apple slice, says Tess. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty hefty apple slice, that's for sure. All right, this is way more avocado than I would ever need. Oh my goodness. All right. So now the question is, how do I peel off the skin? I don't want to like slice into my hand, but I'm just gonna cut around the curve here and see if we can make this happen. There we go. All right. Ooh, I'm making progress. As long as I don't slip, I think we're good. There we go. All right. I feel like this isn't gonna taste good at all. I'll take a bite. All right. Here we go. This is my first avocado bite. Bottoms up. I mean, it tastes like avocado, but it's a little too firm. Yeah, it's not ripe at all. Checkpoint says, yay. What are we watching? I was thinking about maybe the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, because I haven't seen it yet. I feel like that would be fun. I do have it on my computer, but I haven't watched it yet. Murray says you gotta squish the avocados. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did not do that. Wait, aren't you supposed to use a spoon to scoop out the avocado guts? Are they called avocado guts? Or is it just avocado? I guess it's just avocado. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, you know what? I think this is plenty. I'm just gonna peel this off maybe. Get in there. I regret buying this avocado, by the way. I don't even like avocado that much, but I'm just gonna chop these off. There we go. I don't mind losing a little bit of avocado in the process. It just takes too long to try to peel this thing. There we go. Yeah, let's go. All right. avocado. Let me cut this up a little bit. There we go. And voila. All right, I'm probably only gonna use half. I don't even know what to do with the other half of this avocado. It's so much avocado. Like I feel like this is plenty. I'm not even gonna cut anymore. That's it. That's it for the avocado. Checkpoint says I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, Checkpoint, I'm giving you homework. Your homework is to watch Jujutsu Kaisen because it's amazing. I love it. I think it's a very well done shonen anime with actually very interesting characters that also grow over time. You get very attached to them, and I feel like, I don't know, it's done so well. Like if I know a lot of people love like My Hero Academia and all that stuff, but I don't like My Hero. My Hero isn't a good shonen. The plot is weak. It has cool action. The superpowers are cool, but in general, I don't like My Hero. I feel like it's done poorly. The characters are uninteresting. There's way too much comedy or like random slice of life stuff, and the stakes aren't very high. Jujutsu Kaisen is everything I like in a shonen. Like the characters, like they feel like they're growing as you watch. The characters also, you know, there's only one or two comedic relief characters. Like that's my problem with Demon Slayer. I don't like that Zenitsu and what's the other guy, the boar guy, Inosuke, that they're both comedic relief characters. That's too many. I could go on about this all day. I'm sorry. I have very strong opinions when it comes to Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia. Avocado's yummy. I literally don't know how to pit this thing. I'm trying to rip out. Oh, there we go. I got it. Just empty avocado. I'm gonna wrap this up in plastic wrap. But yeah, I think out of the most recent shonens, I think Jujutsu Kaisen has probably been the best out of them all recently. Because it's also not excessively horny like Chainsaw Man. There we go. All right, avocado, whatever. Here is our lettuce. I think we're just about done here. I'm gonna take this off screen for a moment. Here is our bowl of salad or lettuce. And the moment of truth. I pour the taco guts onto the salad. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. That is a lot of meat. I love that. Okay. Cool. Next up, according to the recipe here, it's gonna feed me for like 4 days, I swear. Next up is the tortilla chips. So I put the tortillas over here. Checkpoint says, I like Demon Slayer. What about Dragon Ball Z? I actually haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, so I can't compare. Or I can't really bring it into the picture because I don't know anything about it really. Maybe, I feel like I should crumble. I feel like crumbling the tortilla chips is probably the best approach here. So we'll crumble these. Break them up a little bit. Make it a little more palatable. Do the Star Wars sequels suck? I don't know. I've never actually seen Star Wars. Mid-Hero Academia says Murray. I agree. It is definitely mid-hero. Looks great, LB. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why not use a taco shell? I'm not using a taco shell because the AI didn't tell me to. The AI told me to buy a bunch of tortilla chips, so that's what I did. I pretty much bought everything that ChatGPT told me to for this taco salad. All right. So that's the tortilla chips. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. Oh, look at that. That's sick. That looks good, I think. Now I'm gonna throw on some cheese. All right, so usually I'm lactose intolerant. So I have to, after I throw on this cheese, I have to go get my Lactaid, which will be just a quick trip into the other room because I don't think I have any Lactaid out here. Yeah, I'll probably take some Lactaid. Honestly, this doesn't look bad at all. I'm actually quite happy with whatever the AI gave us today. I'm excited to do more of these. This was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I'm gonna go grab some Lactaid from over here. Where is my Lactaid? There it is. Here we go. All right, I only have like 3 Lactaid pills left. So I'm gonna pop them in here. I'll take 2, just in case. There we go. But yeah, this is my dairy relief because I can't drink milk. Alrighty, let me catch up on chat. LB, make a channel named Movies for us, please. Yeah, sure, I'll do that after stream today. Tess says Demon Slayer looks nice, but it's heavily relies on crappy effects, like Demon Slayer Fire looks like Minecraft Fire. But the animation distracts from that. I agree. I feel like Demon Slayer really is only good for its action. I know it's very controversial. It's a very hot take, I would say. But I mean, it's ufotable. They made Fate. They animated Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Fate Zero. So their animation and fighting sequences are impeccable. I'm not going to argue that. But plot-wise, I just really like a story-driven anime. It gives me a reason to invest in the show, honestly. Schwal says, dang, cheese them up. Yeah, I threw so much cheese in here. I'm trying to figure out what else. Sour cream. We need sour cream, I think. Let me check the recipe. The recipe says, to assemble taco salad, place chopped lettuce with some beef, shredded cheese, sour cream, diced avocado, and tortilla chips. All right, so we got to throw in some avocado here. I'm going to throw in my chunky bits. Look at that chunky avocado. I'm not even a fan of avocado, but I'm just following the recipe. And then I probably am going to put away the tortilla chips for now. Excuse the noise. All right, so that's the tortilla chips and then sour cream. I did buy sour cream from the store. I think it's down here. All right, and I got some store brand sour cream. Like I was saying in the intro video, when you buy chips and tortilla chips and things like that, do not skimp. Do not buy the store brand. Everything else you can buy store brand, but the chips themselves, you want a good chip. All right, so I'm just gonna, this is gross, but I'm gonna use this gross spoon and just scoop out a bunch of sour cream here. There we go. All right. Look at all the calories in this thing. I find it funny that literally the other day, I was like, okay, I'm going on my VTuber fitness journey. We're playing Beat Saber. We're gonna get so fit. And the next day, I make this monstrosity to eat. Like, I'm literally I'm doing more damage than I am doing good. Like, I was so proud of myself yesterday playing Beat Saber and like just kicking butt. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze some lemon on here. I'm gonna throw that on there. Let's go. Some good old lemon juice. I probably will not be able to finish this today, by the way. This is an immense amount of food. Oh, is this some kind of taco salad? Yes. Tess, this is exactly what this is. All right, so while I'm getting this cooked up, I mean, it's pretty much literally just a taco salad. Let me go ahead and get another paper towel real quick because my hands are kind of dirty. There we go. Alrighty. Chelsea says, also, reason to be vegan is plants don't feel pain because this lady on cocaine. Okay, makes sense. You gotta do what the military does when they got that kind of meal. Burn it all off, that's true. LB, you suck at reality check? I agree. I am not good at Beat Saber in any capacity. Mary says, yeah, I was thinking a taco salad, you probably don't want the shell to be healthier, but then you get the chips. Yeah, that's true. Kimberly says, I also stopped eating salads. It's not healthy. Wait, are salads unhealthy? I feel like the dressing is unhealthy, but the salads themselves, I think they're okay. I probably need to use a fork instead of a spoon. I'm gonna grab a fork. Alrighty. So, before I take the first bite, I would like to just play the intro video again, just to get everybody caught up with what I've been up to today. So let me go ahead and play that when I reconnect to my computer here. Here we go. It is connecting. If you guys don't mind. I spent like 30 minutes trying to set this video up before stream, which is why I was late, which is why I'm gonna play it again, because I spent so much time working on it. Hopefully you guys don't mind. And I hope it works actually. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, or something like that. Hey guys, today we're just making a random recipe that the AI gave me. I told AI essentially, tell me a good recipe that's really easy to make and they gave me a taco salad recipe. So we're gonna go to the store and grab these ingredients and see how it holds up.
All right, it looks like today we're making a taco salad. We're gonna need a couple ingredients here, so let's just hop on over to the grocery store. All right, first we're grabbing a bunch of ground meat, I think about a pound here. And then we're gonna get an onion, seems pretty all right, toss it in there. All right, and then we got, I think this is garlic. Yeah, we got some garlic going on. Oh yeah, don't mind this, I just fumbled the bell peppers so hard, just ignore that. And now here we're grabbing some shredded cheese, some diced tomatoes. We got some more black beans. Sour cream, of course, can't do without that. And oh, never skimp on the tortilla chips. You always gotta buy the brand name stuff, none of that other stuff, right? Some lettuce. I don't know, I don't usually eat lettuce. And then probably like this is like the biggest avocado I've seen it ever. And then way more limes than we would ever need. Grab some taco seasoning, and then with this, I think we can just go check out. All right, and so we're checking out, and I'll see you guys at home for, I guess, our AI meal / dinner.
Alrighty, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But yes, this is alcohol. I've been drinking a little bit throughout the stream, but let us go ahead and dig in to our taco salad. After I take another swig. LB, if you do hop on the channel, I'm actually using my voice. Oh, let's go. All right, I'm mixing it up. I hope this is good, I pray. Schwal says, let's talk about it. That's funny, I like that. All right, here we go. It's good. I feel like it could use a little more crunch. I'm gonna throw in some more tortilla chips. I enjoy it, says Kimberly. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a bunch more tortilla chips here. There's not enough texture. I gotta throw more tortilla. There we go. And I think that should be fine. Now my hands are all full of chip dust, but we'll be okay. All right. I know this is a little different from what I usually do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the cooking stream. I do want to do these more in the future, so if you guys don't mind, I would love if you would support these streams and come check them out as well. Yeah, I definitely am still primarily doing gaming content, but I think things like these every once in a while, it's pretty fun. And I like to just share this moment and chat with everybody. I think it's a lot of fun. I think this could use more cheese, honestly. Hold on. I say that while I'm talking about how great you guys are, but I appreciate you guys being here with me as I bumble and stumble through this cooking experience. Frederick says, I said you failed the vibe check. That's unfortunate. Sorry about that then. It was nice seeing the ingredients. Thank you. Buying them. Do more. I don't mind seeing all the food. Thank you, thank you. Food hands food. Cheese. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So hopefully you guys had fun. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my dinner, honestly. So what I'm probably gonna do is, this is a little different, but I'm probably gonna go back to my computer here. And if you guys have anything you guys want me to watch on stream that doesn't have licensed music, I'll probably like just react to stuff or watch something while I eat, because I typically watch things while I eat anyways, honestly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk on over. I'm gonna take my my face tracking with me, and we'll go ahead and head over to my computer. And I hope to see you over there. Alrighty. God, this is so much food, honestly. I'm definitely not gonna be able to eat all this, but this was definitely a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna put my food down. I'm gonna set everything up, and then I'm gonna switch microphones so that we can get started watching whatever. Checkpoint says, what anime should I stream on Discord? Watch Attack on Titan. Oh, you watch Attack on Titan? Yeah, Attack on Titan is pretty good. It kind of went off the rails a little bit at the end there, but I had a lot of fun with Attack on Titan. What anime should I stream? Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you would like. Whatever you'd like to see. All right, I'm gonna get my headphones on. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna switch my microphone input. And head over to the browser here. All right, here we go. Hopefully you guys joined. I am back to my regular setup. Normal microphone. Everything looks good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. This was the recipe that I was following during this entire stream. Vibe check in process. What does vibe check mean? All right, so I don't know what I can watch or react to. Let me check my likes. I know during the Undertale stream, people really liked sending me stuff to watch. It wasn't that bad, honestly. For instance, you can watch CNC concert. I posted it in the music suggestion area of the Discord. Oh yeah, that's actually a great idea. Let me pull it up, make sure it's not licensed first, and then I'll be able to watch it. Let me paste it in here. I'm pasting it off stream, just in case. Not licensed. All right, we're good. From 95? Wait, that's wild. All right, let's do that. All right, and hopefully you guys don't mind as I crunch on my taco salad. Oh, I'm so excited for this taco salad.
Indestructible time.
This is legit.
Mercenary says that song plays if you beat the Nog campaign in the original. Oh. This is the only time it's performed live. That must have been like a once in a lifetime experience. Alright, I should probably put some text on screen here. Throw this. I'm not gonna throw it over the screen. Oh my god. I'll put this over here. Trusty says, "Get some rock up in here." Yeah, this is legit. I like it. Billy says, "I like tacos." Well, I have news for you. I'm eating a taco salad. Checkpoint says, "I'll send you a link on Discord." All right, sounds good. Chelsea says I don't have Discord. Oh, no worries. I don't know if the links are blocked in chat, but you can try sending links in chat as well. I'll try to get to them. Oh, my, this guy is killing it on the guitar. Dude, that is amazing. All right, Siri keeps talking to me. Hey Lapis, it's good to see you. We just finished cooking, but I'm eating and reacting to videos now. If you want me to react to something that's not licensed on YouTube, feel free to send it. I'll check it out. How did the cooking go? It was pretty good, honestly. I was surprised that the food ended up tasting as good as it did because I was very skeptical. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for popping in, by the way. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
That was awesome. Sorry for being late. No worries, no worries. I'm surprised that you're like still up and about, really, at 9 o'clock, honestly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and watch Checkpoint's video. This is Checkpoint's song from a long time ago. Checkpoint says it's trash. It's not trash. What are you talking about? This is not trash. This is kind of a vibe. Let me turn it up. Kimberly says they're killing it. Absolutely. It looks like Frederick sent something as well. I'm gonna check to make sure it's not licensed, and then we can see if we can react to it. Oh, Frederick, whatever you sent is licensed. It has the content ID system, unfortunately. Genshin player real, says Lapis. Yeah. Checkpoint, I guess, plays Genshin. I actually don't play Genshin that often, but I do play Fate Grand Order. That's my vice. That's my gacha game of choice. Checkpoint says I don't play anymore. Oh, I see. I'm a God of War fan. Yeah, I definitely plan on playing God of War. Pretty soon, just because the game just came out too. It's like fresh on everyone's mind. Lapis is real. Chelsea says, how do I send you videos for you to react? I think you can... I don't know if it's allowed to post in YouTube chat. If you want to post it in YouTube chat, you can try. But yeah, I usually just take them on Discord. Checkpoint says, put in chat, but no license. Lapis says, for me right now, tiredness scale is probably 1.5. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm surprised, honestly. I feel like it's usually worse on a normal day. Let me check my liked video, see if there's anything on there that's not licensed. Let me check Discord again. Checkpoint says, I have 2 more. If you want, I can send you. If you want. I'll probably get to it at some point. Let me see. Oh, I can show you guys the clip I made. I know Mercenary's already seen it because he commented on it. But this is from Gavis Bettle. I don't know if you guys know very much about corporate VTubers, but this guy debuted within the past couple of days, or this past week. And I don't know, I think he's the funniest one out of them all right now. And so I made a clip of him during his debut stream. And this is pretty much what it was. So this is the thumbnail.
First slide of the night out of my hat. So just bear with me here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The first slide of the night. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, the first slide of the night. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not. That's a mistake. That was Excuse me. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the first slide of the night. Yes, my guild card. That's right, my guild card. We're just going to jump into that right now, but let's put it up on the big screen and get a closer look, shall we? And turn up the lights. And yeah, my guild card.
Lapis, this guy looks sick.
Bit
Yeah, he's my favorite out of the
me,
the recent
not too
generation.
much, but you get to get a feel for me on my big days.
Yeah, he's really funny. Oh shoot, it auto played the next video, which is licensed. Oh, don't take me down, YouTube. YouTube, no. All right, we're good. That was like 1 second of licensed music. It was like 1 second of K-pop. Oh my goodness. All right, we're good. Wait, he's literally streaming right now. Gavis Bettel, if you guys don't know who he is. That's the guy that I made that clip for just now. Paste like the title. Yeah, do you have like the link? If you go to your browser, at the top, there's like a URL. You can copy and paste that and send it in the chat and probably take a look at it. Oh my god. That sent me in such a panic. I was in such a huge panic when it started playing that music. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating bullets. Oh my Jesus. That was rough. Caught me off guard. Was that FX as Kimberly? It was. What counts as a licensed video? All right, so let me see if I can mute this tab. If I mute this tab, I can show you guys what it means. So if I go, like for example, back to that video we were looking at, the licensed music. If you scroll down, oh, maybe not one of these. Let me find another one. I have to find like a video with actual music in it. Maybe like this one, like this music video. Okay, so this is a music video for a song. If you open this up, oh my god. It's different when it's uploaded by the artist because it won't flag in Content ID. But for example, I guess if I can't do like a music video. Let me see. It's really hard to find a good example here because my recommended is all wonky. Like if I look up like Beat Saber videos, for example, so if I look up Beat Saber, right, the artist of the song is not uploading these Beat Saber videos, but you can see down here at the bottom, if you expand the description, if it has this artist information, that means it's been flagged by the Content ID system, and I'm not able to watch that on stream without being at risk of getting taken down. So if you see the music stuff down here or anything down here, that means it's licensed. I can't watch or react to it. So like over here as well, like there's music here. I can't react to this. Or I can react to it, but I can't listen to it. Tess says it was nice knowing you, Battery. I'm about to get nuked by the YouTube lords. Hopefully you don't get copyrighted on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful about it because YouTube is very, very picky about how their Content ID system works, and they will take down your stream while it's live if you're not careful. Does licensed music mean copyright? Yes, it is. Yeah, so anything copyright, you can't send me it. So you can't send me like a 10-minute clip of the Bee Movie. I would love to watch the Bee Movie on stream, but you can't do that. Checkpoint says I finally beat Odin. What is Odin? I'm not familiar with what Odin is. Chelsea says I'm on iPad. I don't know how to paste it. On iPad, if you tap into the text box and like you let go real quick, it should show up. I'm pretty sure it should show up. It should be fine, I think. God of War Ragnarok final boss. Ah, I see. Lapis says credit the song in the description on their own. Does that count? No, it has to have like the YouTube like pop up, the YouTube box. It will tell you. Like if you go to my AMV channel, so I used to make AMVs. I don't really make them anymore. All of these are licensed because I don't own any of this music. So if I go down here, you can see there's this music box that says what the song is, the artist and the album, and the license. See, so this means this song is licensed. It's been claimed by an actual artist and their label. You cannot upload this and make money off of it, essentially. Tess says, I think Odin is a type of soup. Wait, really? Can I just tell you the title? Yeah, you can. I can look for it. Lapis is sending on Discord. Murray says, let's watch this low battery guy. He looks cool. Should I just watch my own content? That'd be so funny. All right, let me check Discord. All right. Lapis sent something. I'm going to check on another window to make sure it's not licensed, and then we can bring it on over. It is 22 seconds. Wait, this is actually super short. and it's not licensed. All right, here you go. This is Lapis's video. What is this? Honestly, that's kind of a mood. Murray says, do you like Food Wars? I think it's okay. I made an AMV because it is visually striking. It's very visually appealing. But as a fan of the source material, or as a fan of the show, I'm not really a big fan. That's Undertale music, the copyright guys. No, Undertale music is actually not really copyrightable. Or it is copyrightable, but he doesn't claim it. Toby Fox lets you do it. Toby Fox will actually let you. Like, he won't claim your videos, essentially. That's the biggest thing. You're just trying to avoid being claimed. I still don't know how to paste. If you can type in the title, I can search for it. Watch your video that you're streaming. It's just me eating like 40 times. I literally made so much food, I'm still eating. Mettaton becomes cooler. Please. I can watch my Undertale stream. Apple says if you watch your own stream, it's going to become a streamception, and everything will turn into chaos. I agree. That's exactly what would happen. Am I allowed to post my own clips in clips? I prefer if you don't. You can throw them into media, just not clips. Clips I usually sort through so that I can find clips to make shorts out of. This song is such a banger. I love Death by Glamour. Can we post your clips on your Discord? Yeah. If you have clips of me that you clipped during the stream, feel free to post it in the clips channel. I actually super appreciate that. Lapis says Amir's custom status on Discord literally says Undertale music heals the soul. There you go. We just listen to more Undertale. I'm actually really excited to continue the Undertale journey. It's just I'm gonna be so busy this weekend and next weekend that I just have to wait until later to finish it. But I've been thinking about maybe downloading Undertale together and doing some sort of collaboration with that. I feel like that'd be fun. I see Callie and Mari on one of the videos suggested. Let's go. Chelsea says I have really good memes. I don't know how to show you though. Is there a link? If you go on YouTube, like on your iPad, there should be the share button. You can grab a link here. This link right here. There's a copy button. You can copy it. Asgore is edgy now? Yeah. Okay. So I've been eating the taco salad for a while now. I feel like it could have used a lot less bell pepper. There's way too many bell peppers in this taco salad. Lapis is also on other videos to send in. All right, sounds good. song is so good. I love this. Peter says, I found this link. The guy told me it has memes. Is it one of Megalovania? I think so. This guy makes covers of almost every song, I think. Let me find the Megalovania one. Yeah, Japanlovania is what it's called. Wait, never mind, it's a Rickroll. Oh, I see. I mean, Rickroll is kind of a meme, so he's not wrong. Lapis? Alright, sounds good. I will take a look. Not a YouTube music thing in description. Alright. Perfect. Death by Mr. Beast? What is this? What am I listening to? This is wild. Mr. Beast? I mean, you're not wrong. He's just screaming. Chelsea says react to my video. Did you send it? That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You can hear the rap in the background. Let me see if I can I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is licensed or not. I think it is licensed. Hold on. I can't watch that. Oh, what a bummer. Everything is so hard to watch because you gotta be careful. You don't want to step on any toes, you know? Can't step on any of these corporate toes. Or they'll strike you. Chelsea says, I sent it? I'm not seeing anything, Chelsea. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything in Discord either. Loud wording, it hurts my ears. Okay, I'll check Checkpoint's video and I'll turn it down. Thank you for the warning, Lapis. I appreciate it. Oh, it was 1 second long. Yeah, Chelsea, I'm not seeing your link, unfortunately. Let me see if this is...
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh my... I don't know why Siri keeps activating. Oh, Siri is activating is because I'm saying Chelsea, and somehow it's interpreting it as hey, that word that activates Siri. Chelsea says, is there another way for me? I don't know. If you have Twitter, you can send it to me on Twitter. There's no way to chat on YouTube. On YouTube, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of hard if you're not able to paste it into the chat. You can type in the title of the video, and I can search for it if that's what you want. And I can look for it there. Or something like that, you know. Yeah, I can search for it since I'm on YouTube. Well, I'm gonna say that this dinner was. I'd say the dinner was successful. I enjoyed the food. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't terrible, you know, and I had a lot of it. I feel like I could do without the lettuce. There was way too much lettuce, honestly. Lapis says I'm probably gonna go now. Have a good rest of the stream. All right, sounds great. Thanks for stopping by, Lapis. I appreciate it. Well, in this case, I think there's not really much else that I had planned for today. Mercenary says, at least you got food for the next few days or so. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have plenty of food. But yeah, I'll probably be eating this on the car ride down to the what's it called? To the anime convention this weekend. Friedrich says, let me send it on Discord. All right, sounds good. I will take a look. Also, Friedrich, I appreciate you clipping the stream. That's nice of you. I appreciate it. It's just us three and Twitch. Mercy says, oh, and as of yesterday, Loon Sect 2 just got axed officially. What is Loon 2? Is that a sequel that was highly anticipated? Why are you trying to eat my food? Animation meme. Hashtag shorts. Alright, thanks, Chelsea. I'll look that up. That will probably be the last thing I do for a day stream. It's just taking a second to load here. I want to just make sure that it's not licensed. Where he says, thanks for the stream, LB. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I know the cooking streams are very, very different, so I appreciate you guys coming through. Why are you trying to eat my food? Song. Oh, it's a song? I can't tell if it's licensed. I mean, I'll watch it anyway since the stream is ending. Mercy says, apparently another Discord incident took down another Corpo VTuber from the looks of it. Oh no, that sucks. That is really unfortunate. Yeah.
Why you trying to eat my food?
Is this the one?
Go get your own food. I don't want your fingers in my food. I'm a really hungry dude. Promise I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not a fan of sharing food. I will buy you other food. Why
this is kind of a banger. I like this.
I don't want your fingers in my food.
Wait, this is funny.
Promise I'm not trying to be rude.
That's great. Mary says, great content. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining in on my very strange cooking stream where I had AI tell me what to cook since I have no idea what to cook for myself. I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to just chatting real quick. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll be ending here, and I'll be looking for somebody to rate on Twitch. And well, if you guys like the stream, please give it a like. And I will do my normal shoutouts that I usually do. So I have socials here. If you guys are interested in checking me out elsewhere, I am on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and I have a Discord. If you guys want to chat and hang off stream or hang around off stream or have any suggestions for the stream that you would like to see, I'm always down to take those there. Smash that like button, guys. Do it for the salad. That's true. That's true. You gotta do it for the salad. Stay dangerous. Yes, absolutely. Stay dangerous. Have a good night, everybody. I will catch you guys later. Bye.